Please remember to like, subscribe and comment, as we love to hear back from our viewers. Also, if you enjoy our videos, please consider becoming a patron of our show through Patreon and or GoFundMe. Links are listed below the video in the description. From the deepest, darkest recesses of Dangerous Nerds headquarters, Keith Moncrief and Gerry Kissell.
Hey everybody, it's Keith.
And Gerry.
And we're here to talk about nerd stuff.
Nerd stuff. Get out of here, nerd.
Well, look, the big news is, well, by now many of you are still living with the repercussions of the announcement that Matt Reeves has chosen his Batman. It's Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, now, my favorite part of this is how everybody's losing their mind over the fact that he was in Twilight. It's like, look, man, it was a paycheck to that kid.
Yeah.
And now he's a man. He's been in a lot of more movies. And it shows, this is the weak part of your argument, that you can only fall back on that one thing he did at the beginning of his career. Mm-hmm. This guy's done some really good movies, from Cosmopolis to The Rover in Australia. Powerful post-apocalyptic film with, what is his name? Oh, my goodness. He was in Memento.
Oh.
Guy Pearce.
Yeah, Guy Pearce, yeah.
Guy Pearce and he were really great chemistry in that film. And I'm not going to spoil it and tell you what that film is, but basically Pattinson does a great job on this. And I tell people, your argument really is that he once played a sparkly vampire. Now, I was smart enough not to watch those films. I looked at them and went, that looks like crap. So that's on you for having watched that and judging him on it.
Yeah.
Stop it. Because this is the same shit we went through with Heath Ledger. Mm-hmm. Remember the...
Michael Keaton?
Well, back in the 80s, before the internet, we had to rely on magazines like Starlog and shit like that to hear what people are saying, or newspaper articles talking about people complaining. But the fact was, there was a lot of blowback about Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
And of course... The movie comes out and everybody shuts the hell up.
Well, and the other thing is some people have a problem with his physical look. Physical look means nothing because the studio is going to take care of that. Here's a little thing you may not know. But
we just had that too, the exact same thing with Shazam.
Yep. With Zachary Levi.
Even I had a problem with it and made fun of some stuff. I later ate crow and said, that shit was good.
Yeah. But Ben Affleck had already been hired for almost 6 months by the time they had announced that he had gotten the role of Batman. And in that time, they used it to help him just bulk up. I think the same thing with Robert Pattinson. So there's just wait. Just wait to see something before you start to complain. You know, that really is the long and short of it. You know,
that's it. Just everybody needs to chill the hell out.
That's right.
The whole polling of, well, let's sign a change thing, and come on, man, this is the guy's living. He's trying to do something, and you know he's excited to play Batman. You want somebody that's excited to play the character.
A very iconic character for a studio that,
it notoriously abuses its directors.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to say they abuse the actors, because I really don't know much about that with Warner. But I know they abuse the shit out of their directors. And they use them, and then after something gets messed up because of their involvement in it, what happens?
Zack Snyder is, a good example of that. They Snyder him. That's basically what they...
And while they were Zack Snydering, they got...
Joss Whedon.
Joss Whedon in there, and Zack Snydered him.
Yep. I mean, I'm not...
Before it was even released.
That's right. Both those guys got. And it's neither one of their faults. But hey, you know, I just think that ultimately, you know, you just got to lay off, and once you bring in someone creative, you got to let them do their work.
Let them do their jobs. That's one of the things that you can say what you want to about Disney. They just dole out the rope to those studios. Lucasfilm, they hang themselves. That wasn't Disney. Everybody wants to blame Disney for what happened.
Yeah.
That was Kathleen Kennedy all the way. They gave her the rope, and she hanged herself. Kevin Feige was given the same rope, and look what he did.
Made them money.
Made them money. Made Marvel into what it is. And despite some of the problems that we're complaining about at this point with some of the wokeness of the new Marvel films, the fact is Marvel puts out great freaking films.
Yeah. Yes, they do.
And it's because Disney leaves them the hell alone. Warner doesn't know how to do that. Sony doesn't know how to do that.
Fox didn't know
Fox
how to do that.
Is even worse.
Yeah.
Some of their producers, Laura Donner Schuler and her partner, were on the set every day during the making of all the X-Men films.
Yeah. And so. It's bad. You got to really know what you're doing, but you also have to be a fan. Those two things help, and that's what separates Kevin Feige literally from everybody else. So
let this kid play Batman. You know, stop, because your odds are you're going to end up enjoying it. You're going to go, oh, that's so wrong. Like you were the other times with Heath Ledger, Michael Keaton, Zachary Levi as Shazam.
Yeah.
All of us made a mistake on that one. What my problem wasn't Zachary Levi. My problem was that damn suit. So, but anyway, let's go. You had some stuff you wanted to talk about with...
a seat problem here. But another story that's come up is that Keanu Reeves seems to have an idea for making another Speed movie.
Ooh, I saw that.
Yeah, with Sandra Bullock.
I'm all in.
You don't even know what the...
No, I don't care.
But it's...
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but it's
Keanu.
Yeah, it is.
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
And take my money.
They're so cute together.
Yeah, because I refuse to see Speed 2. I've never seen it because it didn't have Keanu in it. And I like the kid, Scott, or whatever his name is. He was in Scott Atkins, is that it? He was in the Vampire Lost Boys.
Yeah, Patrick.
Patrick, that's it.
Yeah,
Jason Patrick. Good actor. But I was like, nope, sorry, the chemistry isn't there. What I wanted was Keanu and Sandra Bullock. And if I'm going to get that in another film, I don't care if it sucks. I'm going to go watch it because it's Keanu and Sandra Bullock. So, but
I like that.
What else do you have on that? Anything new?
Basically just the fact that, the news was that Keanu has that. I mean, they're basically, he's doing a lot of press for John Wick Parabellum. And
an amazing film. I've already seen it. It was great.
Quick review out of 5 stars. What do you give it?
Oh, I'm giving it straight up 9 out of 10.
Whoa.
Yeah,
seriously.
When I do my couch potato critic, I give potatoes. And it used to be 5 potatoes, but filmdumpster.com has a 10-star system. But they adopted my potatoos for my reviews. So I had to make it 10 potatoes. So it gets 9 out of 10. And the reason why is because there were a couple of spots I felt could have been tweaked a little bit better story-wise. It's a damn near perfect film. It really is a damn near perfect film.
That's high praise.
And of course, Sifu Aldecascos. Hi, Sifu. His son Mark is in it. Amazing. He is so good in that film. Mark Dacascos. Really freaking good.
I'd also like to just put out there that, John Wick is just John Wick. I have met too many people over the last few days that have never seen any of these films, and I've turned them on to that. You've got to watch these films. This.
Now, the third one, I will point out, starts with action, ends with action. It's action all the way through. The story is very thin, which is part of the reason why I got a 9 instead of a 10. But it's a solid story, but it opens from the ending of the last film to the ending of this film. And, of course, I'm not going to give away the ending, but I'm telling you, there better be more.
Yeah.
Because it's got a great ending.
Look, if you're one of those people that has never seen a John Wick film, all I ask is that you watch the first movie and give it 15 minutes. Just 15 minutes, and just give 15
There's no
minutes.
way watching 15 minutes you're walking away from that film. Because 15 minutes into it, you are already into the first battle.
Yeah.
And he does his own stunts. He does, I think they said 90% of his own stunts in this film.
Yeah.
And I could see where he was replaced a couple of times because it was nasty.
Yeah.
and there was no way I would have let him as a director do the stunt.
Oh, of course.
But and it had to do with glass. There was a lot of glass smashing, and I'm telling you, that is not Keanu in a couple of those throws. But I won't say anymore. See that damn movie. If you haven't watched the previous iterations, get on it. What is wrong with you? John Wick. And you wanted to mention...
Yeah, Mel Gibson has decided that he wants to have he wants to make or direct a remake of The Wild Bunch, and he's going after Michael Fassbender, Jamie Foxx, and Peter Dinklage.
I guess it'll be a short film.
He's here all week, everybody. Try the mac and cheese.
There's no such thing. There's no such thing as small parts, except for Peter Dinklage. Because I'm a huge Peter Dinklage fan. Don't get mad at me. I love him. He's absolutely one of my favorite actors of all time. The guy is
good.
He's so amazing. The Station Agent, I saw it back in the early 2000s, and immediately I was a fan. I'm like, who is this guy? Just holds the camera, dude.
Wow.
But anyway, so your opinion. I mean,
look, The Wild Bunch, that's 1969. It's been a while since that movie first
Sam
came out.
Peckinpah.
Yeah. Classic film, but it has been a while.
Yeah, William Holden, Ernest Borgnine. Who else were some of the actors? And I can't remember offhand.
It's a good movie, and I think it's something that would be the kind of film that you could have more well-known people.
Exactly. Now, I will say this. This is the one thing, because we do talk about IP a lot.
Yes.
Keith,
yes.
Keith has a very keen eye for why Hollywood does some of the things, and it's all about IP.
Yeah.
Instead of creating new stuff, they want to have something that's already made a success. So grab that IP and do it again.
Yeah.
Now, the bad part of that, I know, is you're treading into classic territory.
Yeah.
But one of the things I defend remakes about is if they're done well, they help people learn that film exists in another iteration.
Yeah.
And you'll find people seeing that old film that would have never seen it if not for the remake.
Wow.
And that's a fact. So, but anyway, what else? Anything else that we want to talk about?
I think that's it.
All right. Well, then I guess we're done.
Yeah, that's a happy Monday to you.
So, smash the like button, subscribe, post a question, tell us if there's something you want us to talk about.
Tell me I'm wearing too much blue.
Make fun of me for being so white. I don't know. I am pale. I'm so pale. I get no sun. I'm a vampire. So, but anyway, smash that like button. Talk to us. Let us know what you think. Become a contributor to Patreon. And like I said in the previous show, we're offering art prints and T-shirts to people who put at least $10 in through Patreon or contribute through GoFundMe. So anyway, we will talk to you guys later. We'll have a video this week to start putting at the beginning to talk about some of the shit that we sell. Just to help promote the show and get us a better studio, because my art studio is it's not cutting it. We need air conditioning.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. So with that, that's Keith.
That's Gary.
And we're out of here. Have a good day. Bye.